Ken, take it.
Say these words with me. Bound together and finally woven with love. You can do better than that. Bound together, finally woven with love. Let me show you how the tune goes. Well, we are bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love. All right, sing it one more time now. Bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with. On your feet, in body or spirit, and we will sing now. Bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love, love, love. Yeah, and we will sing and dance when the dream is born. Sing and dance, it's a joyful morning. Sing and dance for the joy of birth now. Sing and dance, so let your music echo around the earth. Yeah, we are bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. You're doing so well. But there's another verse, and the next verse was originally intended to accompany the worldwide handshake. So if you shake hands with 24 people while we do this, and when you shake those hands, would you say to that person, you are the light of the world? 1, 2, shake those hands! Bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love, love, love. We will sing and dance in the morning sun. Sing and dance by the rivers running. Sing and dance in the pale moonlight now. Sing and dance, let your music echo in the night. Well, we are bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love. Oh, wait a second, hold on, hold on. There's one more verse. The next verse was originally intended to accompany the worldwide shoulder rub, okay? And while you rub shoulders with people, would you say to that person, you are the salt of the earth? 1, 2, rub those shoulders! Bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love, love, love. Sing and dance for the Word made flesh. Sing and dance for the sweet, refreshing streams of grace. Sing and dance for the flesh-made Word now. Sing and dance, let your music echo around the earth. Well, we are bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love. Finally woven with love. Yeah. All right. Okay, you can sit down for a minute. I want to say a big, 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 big thank you to the ETS crew.
every week they come, they set up the stage, they set up the sound, they set the lights, they put the piping and everything. I mean, what a fantastic job they do. Would you give them a round? All right, okay. So we're going to do another song together, and I'll show you the chorus. On the chorus, we'll sing the chorus together, and on the verses, I will sing a line, and you will answer me. So I'll sing something like, clap your hands, you'll sing, clap your hands. I'll sing, stomp your feet, you'll sing, stomp your feet. Okay, so it's an answer back and forth thing. The chorus goes like this. These are the days for learning and for loving. These are the days to risk and take a chance. These are the days for waking and for working. These are the days to dream and dare and dance. Now you've heard it, you can stand up and sing it. I want to hear the track. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, yeah, These are the days for learning and for loving. These are the days to risk and take a chance. These are the days for waking and for working. These are the days to dream and dare and dance. Now you know where you can sing it with me now. These are the days for learning and for loving. These are the days to risk and take a chance. Yes, these are the days for waking and for working. Oh yeah, these are the days to dream and dare and dare. Here's the first verse and it sounds like this. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, beat on the drum, dance in the street, sing out a song, make a rhythm and rhyme, dare to be lovers in a dangerous time. These are the days for learning and for loving. Let me hear you now. These are the days to and take a chance. Oh yeah. These are the days for waking and for working. Oh now. These are the days to dream and dare and dance. Raise every voice, raise every hand, raise every hope, speak truth in the land. Don't be discouraged, do not despair. Dare to be dreamers, where dreamers are rare. For loving, come on! These are the days to risk and take a chance. Oh, let me tell you now. These are the days for waking and for working. Sure enough, these are the days to dream and dare and dance. Well, sing with the hungry. Dance with the cold, make friends with the lonely, laugh with the old, welcome the stranger, cherish the friend, pray without ceasing, for peace without end. Oh, these are the days for learning and for loving.
like they sing it in the cathedral. Here we go. These are the days for learning and for love. These are the days to risk and take a chance. Oh, yeah. These are the days for waking and for working on now. These are the days to dream and dare. These are the days to dream and dare. These are the days to dream and dare and dance.
Yeah. So sit down. I grew up in a Christian church with people who practiced the Christian religion. And I ran away from it in high school because I just did. And when I got to college, I decided I wanted to come back, but I didn't want to come back as what I knew was a Christian. I wanted to come back as a follower of the Jesus way. And so I don't call myself a Christian now, I call myself a follower of Jesus. Because Christian's gotten some bad connotations. And what I didn't know when I came back is that the choice you make to figure out what your pathway is a choice that you have to make every day. I mean, Jesus said some pretty dangerous stuff like, you've heard it said, love your friends and hate your enemies. But I say, love your enemies too. And I have to ask myself every single day, am I loving my enemies? Jesus said, I was hungry and you gave me meat. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was in prison and you came to me. I was sick and you visited me. Am I doing that every day of my life? I mean, that's a choice I have to make every single day. And so we're going to talk today about choice making. Because you're in a place now where you've never been. You've spent so many years being at home, and now you're in a place where you're making choices. You're making life choices, choices that will affect you for the rest of your life. And some of us are making some really hard choices. There are some people in this room today who are making a choice between committing suicide and staying alive. Some of you are making the choice to either remain addicted or quit your addiction. Some of you are making a choice to deal with your bulimia or not. Some of you are making a choice about whose house you're going to live with, your mom's or your dad's, because your family is broken. Some of you are making a choice about whether you stay in a toxic relationship or whether you get out. And some of you are making a choice as to whether you're going to love that person who is obnoxious and troublesome and difficult, or whether you're going to leave that person alone. Some of you are going to make a choice today about whether to love or hate, whether to care or not care, whether to stay in there when it gets difficult or whether to drop out. So hard choices, and they have to be made every day. So we're going to talk about choice making. And we have 4 students who will tell stories, which I have not heard yet, tell stories about making choices, and then I will do my best to turn their stories into song. So let me do a little introduction to the process, and then we'll have our first storyteller, but I'll start like this. Tell me a story, spin me a tale, take me down with you, sweet, sweet memories trail. Tell me a story, and it need not be too long. And if you tell me that story, I will sing you your own special song. Okay, who's my first storyteller?
Hi, Ken. My name is Megan. I'm a senior here at Lipscomb. I play volleyball here. My story is a little bit about volleyball. That was an easy choice all throughout high school, even deciding to play in college. I went to the University of Houston my freshman year, and the hard choice was transferring and trying to figure out where to transfer. Obviously, I ended up here at Lipscomb, and what I didn't know then that I know now is that that choice led me here that changed my life forever in ways that I couldn't have imagined, ways in deepening relationships with peers, in ways of vulnerability, and in ways of challenging me in my faith.
Ooh, all right. Let's see. Do I really want to leave Houston? A lot of good things going here. Do I really want to leave Houston? Where am I gonna go? And this is my fear. Heard a lot of things about Nashville. Some things good and something bad. Do I really want to leave Houston? I might be happy, I might be sad. Might be happy, I might be sad. Do I really want to go to Lipscomb? After all the things I have heard, it might be the best thing I ever did, and it might be totally absurd. So I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, about to make the dive or not. I guess I'm gonna try it. I guess I'm gonna buy it. I'll try to give it everything. Try to get it everything. I'll try to give it everything I've got. Never could have known what these days would bring. I never could have known the new song I would sing. I'm still playing volleyball, but you know it's not the same. I'm in a brand new place with a brand new life, and I'm getting day by day a brand new name. Yeah. Whoa. Who's next?
What's up, Ken? My name is Brendan Nee. I'm a sophomore here. And my decision was that 2 weeks ago, I decided to quit the baseball team. So this summer, I was playing summer baseball in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And one of my close friends and brothers in the faith in Nashville drowned in an accident. And something that I got from that experience was that everything in my life compared with relationships with people and their salvation was just completely insignificant, whether that was my efforts in baseball or in academics. And at the end of the summer, I injured my back. And then it was supposed to be good after 4 weeks, but I came back to Lipscomb, and it was still had problems. And then God was just providing a lot of opportunities in relationships to invest, and guys that were open and willing to study the Bible. And so seeing through all those opportunities, the way that God was moving me towards ministry and away from baseball through my back injury, I decided to leave the baseball team so I could invest more time into people, into making disciples. And so that was 2 weeks ago, and every day I'm just more affirmed in my decision.
Did you really have to break my back? Did you really have to lay me low? Did you really have to bring me down, down, down? For me to learn the things I really have to know. A lot of good people playing baseball these days. Nothing wrong with playing at all. That is what I kept on telling myself. I can be a witness, hitting that ball and pitching that ball, but did you have to break me down to show me? Did you have to place me on the ground? Did you have to find this difficult way to convince me that I would have to be found? I've given myself to a new form of hitting. Wanna make a home run with making friends. Wanna make a homeroom batting life for Jesus. Wanna make a home run in the ways that never end. And find your place and I'll pitch to you. I will pitch you the way of life. I will pitch to you new hope, new possibilities. I will pitch you peace in the place of strife. 2 weeks into this my new life, I admit I may have some regrets. 2 weeks into my new life, and I've got no sorrow yet. So it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out in the old ball game. Who's got another story?
Hey Ken, I'm Shadi and I'm a senior here at Lipscomb.
Oh, Shadi, good for you. And you got some fans out there, girl.
And the biggest decision I had to make was leaving the comfort of my 37 square foot island to come here to Big Nashville for 4 years. And it was really challenging leaving everything I was familiar with, the people, culture, food, everything, to come and experience something completely different. But I have to say it's one of the best decisions I've ever made, the best choices, because I've met a lot of people from different cultures that I've never met before, and I've made a lot of cool friends here at Lipscomb. So it's the best decision.
I've been living on this island. Got a place that makes me glad. I've been living on my island. I got no reason to be sad. Everything's sweet here on my island. I've got the life that I desire. Will I go into this Look at me now, I'm happy in my new place. I jumped off the cliff all those days ago. Look at me now, I'm in this brand new place, facing a great big world. I'm a new kind of girl. I can never go back to that little tiny island. No, the great big world is there out before me. The great big world is holding out its arms and saying, Shaddy, come on. Into the great big world I'm running. No more will I be afraid. And I know God has more things in store for me than any plan that I could have ever made. So, my friends, see, it's all about choices. It's all about the choices you make. Now, I don't know what your faith background is or isn't, but no matter where you are, if you're a Jesus follower or if you're a follower of another faith community, no matter what your faith is or isn't, there are choices that you make every single day. And being awake means being ready at least to consider those choices and realizing what they are. You have a choice in the morning to get up. You have a choice to study. You have a choice to go to class or not go to class. You have a choice to make friends or not. You have a choice to keep friends who are troublesome or not. All those choices you make day after day after day. For me, it has been the choice to walk the Jesus pathway, to become a follower of Jesus who has said things like, you are the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. You are a city up on a hill, shining bright in the night. So it ends like this. We're bound away on a long, long journey. We don't know where the road will end. Oh, we're bound away on a long, long journey. Surprises are waiting just round the bend. The words of our statement will be on the screen. And I'd like for you to stand and read them together. And then if you don't mind, this morning, just for once, I'd like for you to end the chapel in silence. Maybe take the hand of someone as you walk out today. And I'll keep singing while you're leaving, okay? So let's read together. Start now. Have a good day. We're bound away. Take my hand and walk here beside me. We'll be walking through the darkness of the night, walking through the night. Won't you take my hand and walk beside me? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. We will be looking to find the morning light. Oh, let me sing it to you. we're bound away on a long, long journey. God only knows where the road will end. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're bound away on a long, long journey. Surprises will be waiting just round the bend. So take my hand and walk beside me. The road will be long and brief will be our rest. Would you take my hand? Would you walk beside me? Oh, yeah, yeah. The answer to this riddle will be our quest. And the riddle says finding leads to losing. Losing lets you find. Living leads to dying.